And then what are you singing, Parker?
I'm gonna sing a song, but it's gonna be like, I'm gonna do a lot of songs. I'm gonna do a duet with Bailey, and then a solo with me, and then a solo, and then like kind of a duet, but with 3 people. A triple,
A triplet.
It's Vlogmas, Vlogmas. It's Vlogmas, Vlogmas. It's Vlogmas, Vlogmas, and it's time to celebrate. Vlogmas.
Yay! Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
It is a rainy day. Right now we're kind of in a little break from the rain. It's still sprinkling a little bit. But this morning it felt like I was back in Vancouver. We lived in Vancouver for a few months to work on the show Haters Back Off. And while we were there, it was like rainy, and I wore these boots every day and this rain jacket every day, and I wore both of those today. So it was kind of like, oh, it's like being back in Vancouver. But now the sun is coming out and it feels more like California.
Yes.
Yes. While the sun's out, Duncan and I are kind of going around clearing out gutters from our yard. So we just cleaned out a big gutter right behind me here, and we're about to go up to the top of the hill and clean out another gutter because clogged gutters cause flooding, right?
Yep.
Life lesson. I like your hood.
Yep.
Yep. Today's a pretty busy day. The older kids are currently in a theater homeschool class, and then Jacob has drum lessons, I have guitar lessons, then the boys have gymnastics. It's a lot. It's a big day. Is it a big day?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're gonna eat we're gonna eat an early lunch right now, and then it's off to music lessons. But not you. You're gonna take a nap.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, after lunch. After lunch, we'll read a story and then you take a nap. Yeah, okay. No? Yes.
No.
Yes. I just picked up the kids from their acting class. They're loading up into the car, and then Jacob's got to get straight to drums, right?
Yep.
Yep, drums.
And we're just gonna go back and forth from nice and slow, big hits.
All right, I just finished my guitar lesson, and it made me think of something that I wanted to mention on here. I took guitar lessons when I was a kid, and I wasn't very good, and it made me think that it was not possible for me to learn a musical instrument. I was good at a lot of things. I could draw, I could build things, I could sculpt. But when it came to music and language, those were 2 things that I really struggled with. It never sounded right to my ears when I would try and play an instrument or speak another language, and that stopped me up. It made me think that there was something about me that made it impossible for me to learn how to do these things. And so I quit. I did the bare minimum through college with language, barely passed my classes, and kind of forgot everything. And same with musical instruments. I tried playing piano and guitar, and both I was like, I don't know. And even voice. Once we got into music theory, I was like, I don't understand, none of this clicks. And I think the main issue that I was having is I was learning things out of context, and for me, that was really, really difficult. So right now in my guitar lessons, I'm learning scales. I think that was the E minor scale that I just played. I was trying to learn the exact same thing when I was a kid, learning lessons, and because it was out of context, it was just like, learn this thing, memorize this thing. I couldn't do it. It blocked me up. But I really wanted to learn how to play the electric guitar. So right out of college, I bought an electric guitar off of my cousin Andrew. He had bought one, wasn't using it, sold it to me. I took it, went out, found chord sheets for different songs that I liked, and gradually started learning those songs. And that inspired me to now want to go in and learn the actual music theory. How does a song work? How do I improvise a solo in a song? Things like that. I wanted to learn how to do that. And now that I have the confidence of I can play a song on the guitar and the desire to want to get better, now I can learn the scales, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been very rewarding and great. I feel like I did the same thing with magic. When I first started off with magic, I was little and I didn't go and get a huge thick book on like the nuances of card sleights. I got a gimmick deck that did all the work for me, but I got to feel what magic felt like. And I feel like when I started learning just songs in their simplest form, I got to feel what being musical was like. And now I'm moving on in my journey to learn more about music. And it's been really great. I don't think I'm the best guitar player in the world, but so what? I'm having fun, I'm learning how to do it, and it's good stuff. In going back and learning the stuff that I didn't learn as a kid about the guitar, it has inspired me to want to go learn another language. I feel like I could do it. It's okay that I'm not good at the language right away, and I think that's what was stopping me up before. Now that I've gone to different countries and seen the different places, met the people, I want to communicate with them better, so learning another language would be great as well. So if you're having a hard time learning something, I think a great thing to do is figure out the simplest, easiest way to get some gratification from what it is that you're learning, and that might inspire you to go back and do the nitty-gritty hard stuff and be not good at it for a little while so that you get the practice so that you can be good at it. Jacob and Parker have gymnastics in just a little bit, but right now the kids are working on some homeschool. They're doing something called draw right now.
So Jacob might not actually make it to gymnastics because he's told us that he's not feeling well. He already finished one of these pages, but he was feeling so yucky that he had to go upstairs and lie down. I don't know what's going on with him. He kind of said his legs were hurting, so I was thinking maybe it's just growing pains. That's my wishful thinking. The kids are doing draw right now, which I've talked about before. It's one of those like little homeschool things that I love because they're so sweet and they're not that expensive. And then we have them work on this and then listen to an audiobook, and it's just like a really peaceful, nice time, and I don't have to be like 100% involved while they're doing it. So
all right, it does seem like Jacob is in fact feeling sick, so he's not going to gymnastics today. It's just gonna be Parker. Today's one of those days where I'm just basically a chauffeur. Like I'm an Uber driver, I'm a Lyft driver for kids. So I'm just taking kids from place to place. I'm taking Bailey right now to her rehearsal for, what is this, a Christmas show that you're doing, Bailey? Christmas show. Duncan's coming with me because he's my buddy. Right, Duncan? And then I gotta pick up Parker from gymnastics and take him to the rehearsal to be with Bailey. And Jacob is missing gymnastics and rehearsal because he's not feeling very well. So, now you're up to speed.
I'm gonna show you my back hips. They're go back undershoe.
Back undershoe?
Back hip circle, back hip circle, undershoe.
Back hand circle undershoe.
No, back hip circle.
Back hip circle undershoe.
Yeah.
Okay, show me. All right, all the kids are dropped off at rehearsal, and now we get to take you home and read you a bedtime story. All right, these guys are done with their rehearsal. How'd it go?
Good.
It was good? Are you singing song? What is this? I don't totally know. This sort of, I found out about this yesterday. What is it that you're doing?
We're singing songs.
What song are you singing?
We're doing
I'm
a
singing the
performance.
first Noel.
First Noel, and then what are you singing, Parker?
I'm gonna sing a song, but it's gonna be like, I'm gonna do a lot of songs. I'm gonna do a duet with Bailey, and then a solo with me, and then a solo, and then like kind of a duet, but with 3 people, a triple.
A triplet. All right, well, it is getting late. These guys need to go to bed. I hope that you enjoyed our vlog and the many adventures of all the classes that we take. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.